Brook Tower, good evening. Aeromexico 3316 is on approach. Aeromexico 3316, clear to land runway 34 right.
American 5749 are cleared for pushback. American 5749 are ready to taxi. American 5749 are taxi to runway 34 left.
Please pay attention as we display the safety features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head. If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will display to the exits, which are located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get into the brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your knees with your hands over your head. We would also like to remind you that you should turn off all electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
Brook clearance. Good evening. Cargolux 27901 ready for pushback at Charlie 3. Cargolux 27901 cleared for pushback. Ready to taxi.
Aeromexico 3316, taxi to gate, Bravo 1.
Brook Tower, good evening. Atlas Air 3374 is on approach. Atlas Air 3374, cleared to land runway 34 right.
Cargolux 27901, taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook Tower, good evening. Air Transat 2752 is on approach. Air Transat 2752 cleared to land runway 34 right. American 5749 line up and wait runway 34 left.
Indonesia 6673 cleared for pushback. Brook Ground, Indonesia 6673, ready to taxi. Indonesia 6673, taxi to runway 34 left. Brook Tower, Cargo Lex 27901, ready for takeoff runway 34 left. Cargo Lex 27901, line up and wait runway 34 left.
Brook Ground, Atlas Air 3374, taxi to the gates.
Brook clearance, good evening, United 8085, ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Brook Tower. Good evening. Cafe 1346 is on approach. Cafe 1346 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Brook Ground, Air Transat 2752, requesting taxi to the gates. Atlas Air 3374, taxi to gate Charlie 3. Air Transat 2752, taxi to gate Alpha 3. American 5749, cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Cargo Lex 27901, cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook clearance, good evening, Ting 9939, ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
United 8085, cleared for pushback.
Brook Tower, Indonesia 6673, ready for takeoff runway 34 left. Indonesia 6673, cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook Ground, United 8085, ready to taxi.
Brook Ground, Cafe 1346, taxi to the gates.
Ting 9939, cleared for pushback.
United 8085, taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook clearance. Good evening. All Nippon 1739er. Ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Cafe 1346 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook Ground, Ting 9939, ready to taxi.
All Nippon 1739er. Cleared for pushback.
Ting 9939, taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook Ground. All Nippon 1739er. Ready to taxi. All Nippon 1739er. Taxi to runway 34 left. Brook Tower. Good evening. Transovi 7746 is on approach. Transovi 7746, cleared to land runway 34 right. Brook clearance. Good evening. Lion Inter 6285, ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Cafe 1346, taxi to gate. Bravo 4.
Brook Tower, good evening. Germania 3752 is on approach. Germania 3752 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Lion Inter 6285, taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook Tower, United 8085, ready for takeoff runway 34 left. Brook Tower, good evening. Alaska 5482 is on approach. Alaska 5482, clear to land runway 34, right.
Team 9939, line up and wait runway 34, left.
United 8085, line up and wait runway 34, left.
Sunwing 2439, cleared for pushback.
Brook Tower, good evening, Russia 3056 is on approach.
Brook Ground, Transovi 7746 requesting taxi to the gates. Transovi 7746 taxi to gate, Alpha 2.
Russia 3056, clear to land runway 34, right.
Brook Ground, Sunwing 2439, ready to taxi.
Brook clearance. Good evening, Aegean 6129er, ready for pushback at Bravo 6. Aegean 6129er, cleared for pushback.
Brook Ground, Germania 3752, taxi to the gates.
United 8085, cleared for takeoff runway 34, left.
Team 9939, cleared for takeoff runway 34, left.
All Nippon 1739er, cleared for takeoff runway 34, left.
Aegean 6129er, taxi to runway 34, left. Aegean 6129er, hold position.
Germania 3752, requesting taxi to the gates.
Sky 79er, 58, cleared to land runway 34, right.
Brook Ground, Alaska 5482, requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook Tower, Lion Inter 6285 ready for takeoff runway 34, left.
Brook Tower, good evening, Spinnaker 5694 is on approach. Spinnaker 5694 cleared to land runway 34, right.
Yellow Cab 4815 cleared for pushback.
Aegean 6129er, continue taxi.
Sunwing 2439, taxi to runway 34, left.
Brook Ground, Russia 3056, taxi to the gates. Alaska 5482, taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Brook clearance, good evening, WestJet 6367 ready for pushback at Bravo 8.
CedarJet 6330, cleared to land runway 34, right.
Yellow Cab 4815 taxi to runway 34, left.
Alaska 5482, taxi to gate Bravo 6.
Brook Ground, Sky 79er, 58 requesting taxi to the gates.
China Southern 4375, cleared for pushback.
Russia 3056, taxi to gate Alpha 1.
WestJet 6367 cleared for pushback.
Brook Ground, Spinnaker 5694 taxi to the gates.
Brook Ground, WestJet 6367 ready to taxi.
China Southern 4375, taxi to runway 34, left.
Brook clearance, good evening, China Southern 6039er ready for pushback at Bravo 7. Russia 3056, taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Brook Ground, CedarJet 6330, taxi to the gates.
Sky 79er, 58 taxi to gate. Alpha 4.
China Southern 6039er cleared for pushback.
Brook clearance, good evening, Kestrel 7315 ready for pushback at Alpha 5. Kestrel 7315 cleared for pushback.
China Southern 6039er, taxi to runway 34 left.
WestJet 6367, taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook Ground, Kestrel 7315 ready to taxi.
Brook Tower, good evening, Ethiopian 9328 is on approach. Ethiopian 9328, cleared to land runway 34, right.
Germania 3752, taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Spinnaker 5694 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook clearance, good evening, Lufthansa 8431 ready for pushback at Bravo 10.
Kestrel 7315 taxi to runway 34 left.
Sky 79er58 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Spinnaker 5694 taxi to gate Alpha 4. Spinnaker 5694 hold position.
Cedar Jet 6330, taxi to gate Bravo 8.
Spinnaker 5694 continue taxi.
Brook clearance. Good evening. Etihad 90165 ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Lufthansa 8431 cleared for pushback.
Lion Inter 6285 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook Tower, good evening. Air France 1670 is on approach.
Sunwing 2439 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Aegean 6129er cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Air France 1670 clear to land runway 34 right.
Yellow Cab 4815 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left. Brook Tower, good evening. Air India 7866 is on approach. Air India 7866 cleared to land runway 34 right.
China Southern 4375 cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook ground. Etihad 90165 ready to taxi.
Brook ground Lufthansa 8431 ready to taxi. Ethiopian 9328 taxi to gate Bravo 7.
All Nippon 49er09er cleared for pushback.
Brook Tower China Southern 6039er ready for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook clearance. Good evening. Transovi 39er85 ready for pushback at Bravo 9er.
Brook Tower, good evening. China Southern 6104 is on approach. China Southern 6104 clear to land runway 34 right.
Etihad 90165 taxi to runway 34 left.
Brook ground All Nippon 49er09er ready to taxi.
Brook ground. Air France 1670 taxi to the gates.
Transovi 39er85 cleared for pushback.
Brook clearance Aeromexico 3317 ready for pushback at Bravo 1. Aeromexico 3317 cleared for pushback.
Air France 1670 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook Tower, good evening. Asiana 7560 is on approach. Asiana 7560 cleared to land runway 34 right.
Brook clearance. Good evening. Trans North 21903 ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Transovi 39er85 taxi to runway 34 left.
Lufthansa 8431 taxi to runway 34 left.
All Nippon 49er09er taxi to runway 34 left. All Nippon 49er09er hold position.
Brook ground. Air India 7866 requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook ground Aeromexico 3317 ready to taxi.
Trans North 21903 cleared for pushback.
Air India 7866 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Aeromexico 3317 taxi to runway 34 left.
China Southern 6039er line up and wait runway 34 left.
Brook ground. Trans North 21903 ready to taxi.
WestJet 6367, line up and wait runway 34 left. Brook Ground, China Southern 6104, taxi to the gates.
Air France 1670, taxi to gate, Bravo 10.
Brook clearance, Air Transat 2753, ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Brook Tower. Good evening, Air India 75908 is on approach. Air India 75908, clear to land runway 34 right. China Southern 6104, requesting taxi to the gates.
All Nippon 49er, continue taxi.
Brook Ground, Air Transat 2753, ready to taxi. Brook Ground, Asiana 7560, taxi to the gates.
Transnorth 21903, taxi to runway 34 left. Alitalia 3040, cleared to land runway 34 right.
Atlas Air 3375, cleared for pushback. Asiana 7560, taxi to gate, Charlie 2. Brook Ground, Atlas Air 3375, ready to taxi. Atlas Air 3375, taxi to runway 34 left.
Copa 49er16, cleared to land runway 34 right.
Brook Ground, Air India 75908, requesting taxi to the gates.
Air Transat 2753, taxi to runway 34 left.
Air India 75908, taxi to gate, Bravo 1.
Brook Tower, good evening, Egypt Air 4364 is on approach.
China Southern 6104, taxi to gate, Charlie 4.
Egypt Air 4364, clear to land runway 34 right.
Brook Ground, Alitalia 3040, requesting taxi to the gates.
Brook clearance, Cathay 1347, ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Saudia 4388, cleared to land runway 34 right. Alitalia 3040, taxi to gate, Bravo 9er. Brook Ground, Copa 49er16, requesting taxi to the gates. Copa 49er16, taxi to gate, Bravo 3.
FedEx 1190, clear to land runway 34 left.
WestJet 6367, clear for takeoff runway 34 left.
China Southern 6039er, clear for takeoff runway 34 right.
Kestrel 7315, cleared for takeoff runway 34 left.
Brook Tower, Transocean 3985, ready for takeoff runway.
Brook Tower, Etihad, 90165, ready for takeoff runway 34, left. Etihad, 90165, cleared for takeoff runway 34, left.
Brook clearance, cancel 7747, ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Brook Tower, ready for takeoff runway 34, left. Transport 2193, cleared for takeoff runway 34, left.
Atlas Air 3375, cleared for takeoff runway 34, left.
FedEx 190, taxi to the gates.
Brook Tower Air Transat 2753, ready for takeoff runway 34, left.
FedEx 1190, taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Air Transat 2753, cleared for takeoff runway 34, left.